is a Rita.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my Tequila Johnson. Just call me Tequila tonight. Woo! That's strong?
Better get you some. Trust
Let
me.
Let me see. Cause see, I'm not a
This
Rita.
ain't no mix. This is a.
Wait a minute. I'm not a Rita girl. He got a Rita mix.
Oh my God. Woo.
Whoa! Y'all remember Martin?
Y'all, I'll let y'all know in the comments what Martin is saying.
It's torts. It's torts. Y'all hear our audience member? We got one audience member. Yeah. Yes, we are. We're always ready.
All right, and yes.
Lord Jesus, I'm gonna need Tyler to stop writing movies in a week.
Tyler.
Is that Megan? Corey? So I'm gonna tell you my biggest
Okay, but
Divorce in the Black.
I hope y'all saw that. So let's get into it. Divorce in Black.
First of all, let's talk about Corey Hardrick. How did you feel about his character?
It was giving me Corey. I felt like, Tia, no wonder you divorced him. No shame, y'all. No shame.
Every time we saw Corey, bitch.
Yes.
Bitch,
Did you not think that though?
Bitch. Yes, but every scene, this is this nigga and everything. Bitch. It's always the hand point. Why the hand always?
But I'm thinking, was you doing it to Tia?
Bitch. Every scene.
I don't know, but I thought.
Yes, he was giving very much.
Tia Mowry.
Yeah, he's giving.
His ex-wife.
He was giving very
From
much.
Sister. The black twin.
The black twin.
No shame.
Because Tamaga is married to Adam Housley.
I love Trump.
Right, and she's always like, I love him, and he's giving very much. I'm really not interested in you. Bitch. Let's get into it. So,
you're a token wife.
Right, I'm like Tamaga. Bitch. Tamaga, I'm tired of you.
I don't want people to think I'm racist. I married you.
Bitch.
Give
me these half kids.
Y'all, we just joking.
No, Tamaga, like that's very scary. Tamaga is not everybody's favorite. It's always going to be Tia.
Yeah.
So.
But back to divorces. Divorce is what?
Divorce in the Black.
Divorce in the what?
Black.
The funeral black. Like, yeah.
Okay, so that funeral. So shout out to the actress that played the mom. She is a South Carolina professor. Tyler found her, casted her, and when I say I didn't know that until afterwards.
She did. Yeah, I thought she was like.
No, this is her. This is her first role. She's a South Carolina professor. She did that, and what I'm saying is, Tyler, whatever you have up and coming, please keep sis on the roster. She was believable. She was. She did not break character. She was scary. She was.
And she was.
Anybody that got a mother-in-law that they scared of, she gave those vibes. She gave them to us. She gave it to us.
So if y'all haven't seen the movie,
The Bertrands.
I don't know if you want to stop right now, then come back to us, but we're gonna get into the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, so here's my thing. So I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't hate it. So what I feel about Tyler Perry is
can I ask you something? What parts did you like of the movie? What did you like about the movie?
Corey, bitch.
No,
Give me a divorce, bitch.
With her mama?
bitch. Corey was my favorite character. Bitch.
The white girl was like,
she was like,
he was like, bitch, you better not.
Bitch, you better run. Bitch. bitch. That,
well, she just said it. She was like, oh shit.
She's like, I kind of like black eyes, but oh shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you this: like, what I had an issue.
Bend me over, but oh no, I'm scared.
So what annoyed me about the whole movie? This is my issue with Tyler. So my issue with Tyler Perry is that he does not develop his characters whatsoever. So we can't get a feel for them. So we know Dallas had an attitude problem, but we don't know why Dallas and Ava had issues, okay? After the bathroom scene, when they get home, after he gets upset with her and he's talking about, oh, she made me do it, where he confesses that his mom made him shoot his dad. Why? We know that mom abused him, but what I'm saying is the first scenes we see of Ava and Dallas interacting, they're at his brother's funeral. She's holding his hand. He pulls his hand away, and I'm like, okay, why is he mad at his wife? Dad, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. As a preacher's kid, I'm gonna tell you this. There is no pastor that I know that will have a funeral that would disparage a person's character so bad that that doesn't happen in real life. First of all, if the family was terrorizing the community, the pastor, first of all, would not even do the funeral. It just wouldn't happen. So the funeral, first of all, would not be in a church. It would be in a funeral home. And whoever the funeral director is, they would probably have somebody read an obituary, and that's that. There's no way that a pastor would get up and would disparage somebody and just admonish them to hell and say all this stuff. And we already found out, right? And we already know that the brother was killed,
just like his brother. I was like, oh my God! We
already know that the brother was killed by a community member because he was harassing them. We know that. So my thing is, pastor, regardless of if that's your son-in-law's brother, if you felt that way in real life, you wouldn't have done that funeral. And if you did, there's no way that you would disparage them that much.
Yeah, he was.
First of all, you wouldn't even disparage them.
He was sitting there just really dogging them, talking about, oh yeah, him and his brother, they was terrorizing the neighborhood, this and this.
Yeah, that wouldn't be happening.
First of all, it was funny though, because he started off real nice though. He was like, yes.
I knew I was about to turn left.
Yeah, but.
And I was like, oh shit.
He started naming strips. And he was like, they was terrorizing the neighborhood. They wasn't good.
First of all, let's talk about with the dress. Who gave Mama the dress? Because I know it wasn't Ava's mama that gave Mama Bertrand the dress. Mm-hmm. It wasn't Ava's mama. For her to take that dress off and she said, oh, your mama gave me this dress. I'm like, y'all not even the same size.
No.
Mama didn't give you that dress.
Went wrong with that part.
That was the wrong part. But then Mama taking the dress off and the hat off, and then them pulling the body.
That was just that was just over.
It was over the top. But my thing is, like, okay, so Tyler Perry gave us shock value because we always say when we watch a Tyler Perry movie, we know what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. We never suspected. We're not gonna get into it just yet, but I already knew what the end was gonna be. But yeah, that part I didn't. I'm like, yeah,
get your brother, get the
body. So yeah, that was crazy. So them taking the body out of the casket, I thought that was a different twist to a Tyler Perry. So I thought that was funny, and I just thought it was crazy. And now I'm wondering in real life, will families be saying that? Get the body.
Probably so.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen. Thanks, Tyler, for that. So that happened, and so my thing was with Ava, I could not understand. Her husband was already Dallas was already disrespecting her from the funeral scene. So the fact that she's like, well, I need to go look after him. And then when she drove over to the Bertrand compound, the trailer park.
She was definitely a Portia. She was giving me Portia.
She drove over to the Bertrand trailer park.
Her character was giving Portia like, oh my God, I got to check make sure my man.
When she drove over to the trailer park, I was just like, why are you coming over here? And then when they was looking for him, they said they had buried the brother in a family plot. And then Dallas is in a car, and then she gets in there and she starts reminiscing over things. I first of all, I could not get an attachment to either one of them because there was no backstory. So there was no way that I
Can we discuss that? Why would say no backstory?
That's the thing about Tyler Perry. Tyler takes 1 week to write.
Why?
Movies.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pouring the drink.
Tyler needs to. The thing is, Tyler has not hired any other writers.
And
Tyler says he's the only writer.
Yeah, no, and that's the bad thing.
Yeah.
But we don't even know what was the disengagement.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't even know
Tyler
why they
not,
were like.
I cannot become invested in Dallas and Ava's relationship and the cycle of abuse because we never had any backstory. First of all, I didn't even know that they were high school sweethearts. I didn't know that. And then, so then Dallas dogs her out while they're sitting in the pickup. She gets out of the car. And then, of course, Dallas drives to the neighborhood pub, the bar, where he is with his brothers. They're shooting pool. She pulls up. And the owner of the pub, owner of the pub is like, oh, he's inside, and so
it's like a daily routine.
Right. She sees them in there. Your
husband is messed up, causing problems.
She sees them in there, and so the older brother is trying to talk to her, like, well, you know Dallas and all stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, do we know Dallas? Because we don't know this nigga. We don't know. We don't know.
So here's the thing. I think Tyler could have went a little bit deeper. Not too. It didn't have to be a long drawn out, but a little brief part so we can understand where all this is coming from. Like, why are you dogging your wife like that?
We don't know. So that's the thing. That was the disconnect for me. So we see her at the bar and her trying to talk to him, and he's dogging her out, and then she leaves out, and then her old high school sweetheart Benji pulls up, and then we find out that Benji got his ass beat by the Bertrand brothers because he tried to talk while they were in high school because he tried to talk to her. And I'm just like, there's no connection. It's like, to me, Benji was just a rando dude that popped up and was like, hey girl.
Well, no, they did. Remember, I think because
he wasn't at the funeral.
No, I didn't say at the funeral, but later on, their parents, the
right.
father,
but what I'm saying is when he pulled up to the bar, he pulled up to the bar, and we just found out, oh, they beat my ass because we used to hang out.
We didn't know why, like. Okay, I received that.
Yeah, so my whole thing with the movie, I didn't think it was bad, but what I'm saying is Tyler did not give us a chance to become invested in these characters because he didn't give us a backstory. All we know
it was not bad. It wasn't
bad, but what I'm saying is he didn't give us a backstory so we could care.
It could have been better.
We couldn't care about Ava. We couldn't find out why Dallas was an asshole. And then next thing we know, they going out to dinner with their best friends, and she shows up, and then he leaves her. Oh, it don't take so long. And she took 15 minutes off the time of her getting dressed, and then he's at the restaurant, and he leaves her. How did he get there? Did he get an Uber?
I guess I got two. No, they got their own cars.
Right, he had his hatchback, and then she comes downstairs, and he's not there. He's at the restaurant, and then he's already there, bad mouthing her, and she shows up.
Oh no, stop. No, it's okay.
It's like, what? Why? And like out of the blue. First of all,
But I get her character though, because you always have. But you.
I can't empathize or sympathize because first of all, I didn't know that he was whooping your ass until your best friend wrote down all the.
But how many Tinas? The Tina Turners and.
But we knew Ike was whooping on her. We knew. At least they showed in the movie.
Even if he wasn't whooping on her. First of all,
I did not know that Dallas. Like no. That. First of all, I didn't know that Dallas was whooping on Ava until her best friend said, I wrote down all the instances. Yeah. I just thought he was an asshole. I'm gonna be honest. I just thought he was an asshole and said, I want a divorce.
I actually did too.
Bitch, I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Well, I'm divorcing you. We ain't together. That's what I thought.
So that's the thing. I think Tyler
I did not know that
give a backstory. Even if it's brief, it would have been much better. Because I honestly thought the same thing. I'm like, she's some tear. I didn't know he was. I just thought he was just an asshole. I just thought he was an asshole. That's it. I didn't know that he was abusing her. I didn't know either until she wrote down a list. I wrote down a list.
Yeah, of everything.
She wrote down a 4-page letter, y'all.
I'm sending you a 4-page letter. Ooh. But she didn't impose it with a kiss.
She imposed it with a knife.
Right.
So she's like, leave that motherfucker.
Right. So Ava, we find out, was being... So Dallas said he wanted a divorce.
Yeah.
And so
that was weird. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you want a divorce?
Because remember, he thought she was, at that time she wasn't. He thought that she was screwing homeboy.
No, he didn't say that until she went back home after he had the divorce. No, he did not. He didn't think that until after his brothers had called and said, oh, Ava down here with Benji.
No, that's how it was. Why you always, that was the whole thing.
He didn't think that until his brothers called him on the phone.
His brothers kept saying stuff. He wanted a divorce. No, his brother said stuff way before then.
But Ava was never with Benji.
That was before he even caught homeboy in the house. They always said something.
His brothers said, we seen them at the fair together.
A fair. That's what I'm saying. A fair.
No, but he wanted the divorce before his brothers called him and said something. He was sitting at the restaurant. I want a divorce. Dallas, why do you want a divorce? Because
his brothers was always in his ear, because that's what they say. Remember later.
I can't remember because I didn't have an emotional attachment to any of his characters.
His brothers was always in his ear.
I never had an emotional attachment to any of these characters because they were not drawn out.
And then he act like he didn't want.
But my thing was at the divorce when she signed the papers.
But he act like he just didn't want to leave anyway.
Yeah, like when she signed the divorce papers and he was looking mad.
Showing up at the house like,
Go sit. Go sit, stage manager. Bye-bye. Go upstairs and get some juice. Bye-bye. So I was just like, no. I could not have an emotional attachment to any of these characters because they were not plotted out. Like, how am I going to have an emotional attachment to you?
For me, it was good. The ending I expected, it was like giving me like.
But what how was her dad a Marine and then he got beat up?
Well, they jumped him.
Yeah, but you was a Marine. You got your shotgun. You shoot everybody. I'm shooting everybody kneecaps off.
He said no. And then you got your kneecaps shot. I ain't understand that part anyway.
First of all, Dad, you're 70 years old.
Right, but you know.
No.
First of all, a Marine would know if somebody's sneaking up. What Marines was you in?
I'm just saying, first of all, you 70 years old. I'm not letting you drive over.
It don't matter. You still got alert. You still alert. You know if somebody's sneaking up on you. When
I saw that part, I was just like,
because the Marines.
And then how you gonna call him?
They're trained for that.
Did you beat up my dad? What you talking about? This movie was so. And then remember, wait a minute. When she got with Benji, after the divorce was finalized, and she got with Benji, and then after they did it, and then after Dallas was in the house and was eating cereal.
That was funny.
When they fought and she dragged him down the stairs, yeah. That was my part. But then wait a minute. When he killed the animals. Then he called her. She was like, "You're the best I've ever had." First of all, I got dead Sasquatch in my yard. And he's like, "You're the best I've ever had." What? You have a lunatic ex-husband out here, and you're like, talking about, you're the best I've ever had.
That was weird, but
what are you doing? Who calls? Like, you just got a divorce and you're calling your new man and you're like, you're the best I've ever had. And he got dead animals and Sasquatch laying in the
animals died, and she talking about, you're the best I ever
had. I love you. Get out of here, man. Get out.
But, yeah, that was a little weird.
Beepies. I was just done. And then when he grabbed the mama in the grocery store.
That was funny.
Bitch. bitch.
And then with homegirl, she was like, what do you say? Shut the fuck up, bitch. What do you say? She stood there, she was like, oh. I'm like, girl, but you sit up there watching, ain't calling no help for help. Tyler, stop now.
Tyler, and then with them fake animals, what was they like, Gumby creatures? And then I'm gonna ask you to be a little more, because you're a farmer, I'm gonna ask you to be a little more pressed about your animals being dead.
Yeah.
Cause he was just like, oh.
But no, it was the grocery store.
He just said, oh, my animal's dead.
Like, you couldn't call for help or nothing. Do you see this man?
He just said, oh, my animals.
You know, there's plenty of Karens out there. Like, you could, no.
My guy said, oh, my animals are dead. So.
He's up there disturbing everything, yelling in the grocery store. And she just standing there.
Bitch. Move, bitch.
When we said, what you said?
I think, did they tell Corey? I wish you would be. Did they tell Corey this is what we need you to do? Bitch, we gonna cut your hair in the 70s haircut.
No, I think he did that on his own.
Bitch.
That's why a lot of people was like, oh, is that how you were with Tia?
Right, because we seen that video. I'm just saying, listen, if y'all like the movie, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna be honest, this was not Tyler's worst movie. I predicted the ending. This wasn't Tyler's worst flick.
Before we wrap up, I predicted the ending. I was like, okay.
This ain't Tyler's worst flick.
It was given enough at the ending.
Yeah, this ain't Tyler's worst flick.
You know how J-Lo and enough, it was like, oh, you know, let them hit you. You got a certain amount of times to, you know. This was not Tyler's worst flick. It wasn't his best flick. It wasn't his worst.
I actually liked it better than I did Mea Culpa. It would be up there. I liked it better than Mea Culpa.
No, definitely. 1,000%. It's going to be up there with,
you
know, A Family That Prays Together. That was,
I would not. No, I love A Family That Prays. We will not put this movie up there with that. It's absolutely not. A Family That Prays.
That was one of his best.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, Tyler, I'm going to need you to rewatch this movie because we were invested in these characters. These characters were actually plotted out. I actually still have
that on DVD.
Yes,
that is one of my
Family That Prays.
Yes.
This movie was plotted out really good.
Oh, and Sanaa, she did that thing.
Do I feel like he could have given us a little more? Maybe. But I'm just saying, it was plotted.
For him, that was very...
Right, so I'm not going to...
From the beginning to the damn end.
Right. It was good. Do I feel like we could have gotten a little more character friendly? I feel like yes, but it was good. I'm gonna say
that was one of his best.
Yes, I'm gonna say on a scale of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I'm gonna give it a B minus. That's how good it was to me. It was that 1,000%. It was one of his best works. So what I'm saying is, I won't give him an A, but it was up there. Right. So I'm gonna say I feel like that is the blueprint that he needs to follow when he's coming up, when he's developing these new movies, because with A Family That Prays, we were invested. We knew what was going on with Alfre Woodard. We knew what was going on with Taraji. We knew what was going on with Sanaa. We knew what was going on in their marriages with the mama. Mm-hmm. We knew all of that shit. Even with the white family, we knew what was going on, and everything was tied in. Mm-hmm. Tyler, I don't know if you had somebody help you write that. We did not. All I know with this movie, I'm just wondering why Dallas was, you a bitch, bitch. And also,
I mean, I don't.
A Family That Prays was Tyler's
best
one
of his best.
That's one of his best.
Why Did I Get Married was.
So so A Family That Prays is up here. Why Did I Get Married?
A little below.
I'm gonna put that in some of his best work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
It's not up there with A Family That Prays.
It's not. A Family That Prays, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of your best work.
We need
Why Did I Get Married is up there as well. It's like A Family That Prays, Why Did I Get Married? Is up there, but A Family That Prays is probably your best work. Look at that blueprint when you are going forward with coming up with new works, because honestly I feel like Divorce in the Black, because I'm gonna tell you, so Lonnie Love has shaded Tyler Perry because on Rotten Tomatoes,
was she wrong though?
She wasn't. Tyler needs to get some writers.
Yeah.
And my thing is, it's like, Tyler, you are, so here's the thing, I feel like this, when you are the master of your ship, I feel like you're desensitized and you feel a certain kind of way and you feel like what you say should go and da 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 da. I feel like you need to bring in a plethora of writing talent who can give you the dialogue, who can create real life situations that's going on in real life, and let these people write for you to create. Let these people create these characters that we can fall in love with and that we can relate to. So I feel like a lot of women could have related to the Ava character, but the thing is, because we didn't know that Ava was a domestic abuse survivor, we didn't know that until her best friend said, well, I wrote a letter, I put the letter together for you that talked about all this. We didn't know that. We didn't know. We just thought Dallas was an asshole.
That should have been introduced way earlier, because I didn't know he was
We were introduced at a funeral where she's trying to console her husband and he's pulling his hand away.
We didn't even know that. It's like
we didn't know.
No, I thought
always bitch.
I thought
let me drag your ass again.
I just thought he was a jackass.
Don't let me drag your ass again, bitch. You a bitch. Your mama a bitch. Everybody in your family a bitch. Bitch. That's all we thought. We didn't know why he was calling everybody bitch.
So Tyler, like,
hire. You have the money.
Hold on. He's not.
You got the money. Hire the writers.
He's not.
Well,
Tyler wants to be greedy and keep all of it to himself.
But here's the thing: I'm not gonna call him greedy because
not greedy, but
because Megan said
not like that. I'm talking about he wants to do everything.
Well, then he's gonna.
But like he wants.
Well, then he's
all the credit. It's not about being. He wants to do everything.
No, what you said. But you're right though. He is being greedy because he wants
not money wise.
No, but he's being greedy because he wants the accolades greedy.
Yeah.
So he wants the writer, director, producer credits. But my thing is when you put your work out there for people like Rotten Tomatoes and all these other people to judge you, you're gonna be judged. And my thing is,
you keep getting these seats because you
not seats. He got the last thing they say, he got a 0 out of whatever on Rotten Tomatoes. Nobody effing with him right now.
Well, that's the problem.
Yes, that's the thing. You need to create characters that we can care about. Do I feel like Mea Culpa was a whole situation that he pooped on? I feel like that. Because here, you got one of the best ass beautiful women in this world. You had Kelly Rowland with her milk chocolate behind. You had the dude that played her love interest, whatever. You had a beautiful cast. You had Ronrico Lee. You had all these people. You had a freaking thriller. You had a whole thriller that you could have. He could have taken this movie. He could have put it up here. This could have been a whole situation, a thriller. You had two brothers that's actors that you put in a movie. This movie was so.
Well, at least Marriage is Black was.
But I'm saying Mea Culpa could. These are two movies that he could have capitalized on since The Family That Prays. He could have capitalized on these two movies.
He could have. He really could have, but it needed to be.
Mea Culpa.
You're right.
Yes, Mea Culpa could have been. Listen, when I tell you, you got Kelly Rowland.
You had a concept, but it just wasn't.
You had
like
Kelly
Rowland. Help,
though. That's what I'm saying. You had freaking Kelly Rowland.
It's not there with a family that
and
prays
then you had
together.
the new
a family that prays together. That was it. A family that prays. That was it.
What I'm saying is
you had the ingredients. You had everything.
Mea culpa could have been. Mea culpa could have been.
But I'm just saying, a family that prays is the script.
Right. So what I'm saying is, mea culpa could have been.
At this time,
it could have meant the family that prays.
Look at when Family That Prays came out, and compared to all these new movies, your mind is like your ideas is you need help.
So mea culpa.
You need help.
Mea culpa, like when you looked at when everything unraveled with mea culpa.
Production.
No, when mea culpa unraveled, when I say. When you watch Mea Culpa and you see the end, it's just like, damn, they could have capitalized on this storyline because it was decent.
Well, you know what?
It was decent.
I thought Divorce is Black. I predicted the ending, but you know what? Honestly, in my heart, I would have wanted something that we would not have expected. Have her die.
I don't think that would have been good.
Why not? It's not the.
Why would we have had her die when she was like the main character?
Okay, the movie wrapped up after that.
Oh, but she was like the main character. Why would we have her die? He needed to die. So my thing is like he didn't flesh his characters out. There could have been so many twists and turns with this movie. Like
she was gonna kill him, it should have been a different. Like it was just so expected.
No, the thing is you did not. The thing is when you put us on this high at the funeral scene, you should have capitalized on that. You should have built characters that we actually cared about. We didn't care about these people because we were like, God damn, you're taking us to another scene. Mea culpa. What I'm saying is the most beautiful scene of Mea culpa was Kelly Rowland and the dude sexing on a paint. That was probably the most iconic whatever was that. You had two chocolate actors rolling around on this canvas. That was and you created the most beautiful picture. That was probably it. Mea culpa could have been so much better. Tyler had the ingredients, but the thing is he didn't have the writers to help. We've seen movies. I've seen thrillers. Like we've seen sexual thrillers. We've seen Fatal Attraction. We've seen all these other thrillers that you like, God damn it, they boiling rabbits. They doing this. They doing that. What was that movie with Richard Gere and his wife was cheating on him? That was another almost like mea culpa type of movie. It was Richard Gere, Diane Keaton. I cannot remember that movie. But it was like one of those. How many
movies are we gonna have?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He could have taken it to the next level. We could do another. Tyler Perry could almost make another single white female. He didn't. No, but what I'm saying is, if Tyler Perry wants to redeem himself, let's do a single black female type of movie. Let's look at the blueprint that Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh has created, and let's do a spinoff that's okay. Let's take some of the elements from this movie, but let's take it to another level that's going to have the people like, let's develop these characters, because single white female, that's a cult classic. That's a cult classic, like 16 Candles.
She had that child on that roller coaster, and she looks so psychotic.
I'm just saying that is a cult classic, like 16 Candles. That is a cult classic. That's a cult classic, like Breakfast Club. These are cult classics. Bro,
you gonna cut your hair like?
I'm just saying, let's work smarter. Let's not work harder. That's all I'm saying. Take these tidbits and let's do that. But my thing is, it's like you can't just go. As you being the whole ass writer, you can't do that. You need to reach out to other people that can be like, oh, wait a minute, Tyler, I'm gonna take your idea and I'm gonna intensify it because this is the spin that I'm gonna add to it. And then he'll be like, oh shit, I never thought about that.
Well, I just think that, I don't know if maybe it's the Medea stuff and he's just trying to tread on that, but it's like now it's like you need a little extra. It's nothing wrong with a little extra help.
Bring people in.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's why nobody's messing with it. Bring people in.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Bring people in. And on that note, y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes. And thank you for putting us in the recommended.
59. And keep putting us in the recommended.
If you are number 560, we need you to comment 560 because the Petty Vibe Boutique will reach out to you and will customize your own shirt. So let's get into
it. Let us, not y'all, let us know how y'all feel about Brashear.
And how y'all feel about Divorce in the Black. How do y'all feel about Tyler Perry?
All of it. Brashear. Yeah, Brashear. What's going on with him? Tyler Perry, if he needs new writers, what's going on with him?
New writers, he needs writers.
Or if you feel like Brashear should do a Tyler Perry joint to revive his career.
Yeah, because Tyler Perry could give Tyler Perry another week to create a script and shoot it and get everybody together. Listen, I would be in a Tyler Perry flick.
Can we get him out?
I would be in a Tyler Perry flick. I don't even care.
Anybody could be.
I could be the person getting hit by a car. Woo!
Well, you need a bad wig though.
I got bad wigs upstairs.
Okay,
I got bad wigs. Okay. And they could glue one on me too.
You got a bad wig.
They could glue one on me. I'll be like the chick that
was. His wigs has been getting better though.
No, like the chick on Sisters that had the afro. I would do that and be a detective.
Oh my god, we ain't gonna talk about Sisters, but
all right, y'all.
All right,
until next video.